Hey guys, welcome back to another cooking video with the one and only Claudie Cooks in the kitchen. That's what we're talking about. Easter is fast approaching, so let's make a Jamaican Easter bun together. All of the ingredients used in this video will be listed in the link below for you. So what are we waiting for, lovely people? Let's get baking! Woohoo! Okay, let's start with the wet ingredients. I'm using 2 bottles of Mighty Malt, so I'm going to pour those in, and they're 330 milliliters each. 1 cup of sugar. I'm using about a teaspoon. I'm going to use a tablespoon of molasses. We're going to use some guava jam. I'm going in with about 2 tablespoons. I'm going to add some vanilla. I'm using vanilla extract. It's about 2 teaspoons. I'm whisking 2 eggs here. To that, we're going to add some grated zest of an orange, and we're using the orange zest to cut the rawness of the eggs. And in we go. And to the mix, we're adding 4 tablespoons of melted butter. And this is cold. You can't put it in when it's hot, otherwise it will scramble our eggs. And we don't want scrambled eggs in our cake. What we're going to do now, we're going to give this a really good mix until the sugar and the jam and everything is fully dissolved into this mixture. Okay, we're going to set that aside, and now we're going to move on to the dry ingredients. Okay, let's sift the flour. I've got 500 grams here. That's about 2 cups of flour. I'm going to give this a sift. I've got some allspice here, and I'm going to put about a teaspoon and a half. I've got some cinnamon, teaspoon and a half. Got some ground ginger, and I'm going to put about 3/4 teaspoon of that in there. We're going to follow that with some nutmeg, but I'm using fresh nutmeg. We're going to use about a teaspoon. I'm going to add a teaspoon of cardamom powder, and that works brilliantly with the spices that we're using for the bun. And we're going to add some sea salt into this, but I'm going to pop it straight in because we can't sift that through the sieve. And now for some baking powder, I'm going to use 2 teaspoons baking powder. Just going to get a little mix, get everything combined. And I've got a cup of sultanas and some dates, because my family don't like all the peels and all that kind of stuff that's in it. So we're going to put a cup of sultanas and dates into this. We're just going to give this a really good mix, and we're coating the sultanas and dates so we get them to be nicely distributed in the bun, so they're not sitting at the bottom when it's finished baking. I learned this from my mom and my grandmother, and it's a really good tip, to be fair. Okay, we're going to add some of the wet ingredient to that, and we're going to give it a good mix. And the oven is already been preheated to 350 F, and I've greased 2 cake tins already. Okay, it's thoroughly mixed now, and this is at the stage if you want to add a bit more browning or molasses, you can, or more sugar, you can do that. But I don't need any more sugar or coloring into my bun. So this color is perfect for me. Let's pour them into the grease tin now. Let's go. We're just going to fill it halfway up because it rises. So I'm just going to pop a little bit more in. Okay, we're going to pop these in the oven now, and we're going to bake them for about an hour, 15 minutes, or until thoroughly cooked. So I will see you back in a moment. Okay, this small one is done after an hour. Whilst we're waiting for the other one to finish, we will make the glaze, and we will glaze this one in the meantime. So let's go make the glaze. Okay, we've got some butter, squeeze orange juice, some jam, and a few squeeze of honey or sugar. Okay, we're just going to stir this until it reduces and have a nice thickness to it. Okay, that's ready now, so we're going to switch the fire off, and that's basically it. Easy and simple. Okay, they're all done now. This one took about 1 hour 20 because it's deeper than this one, so it took a bit longer. This one 1 hour. So I'm going to let it cool properly before I take it out of this tray, and then when I'm ready to serve up, I will be back. But just to note as well, when I put my cherry in, I think the liquid might have been a little bit loose, so they have sunk, but it's still looking absolutely delicious, considering I'm not a baker and I'm willing to try. So I'll see you when I'm cutting up my bun. See you soon. I use dates and sultanas in mine, so mine is really quite soft, but it tastes amazing. Look at that. We're going to put some Jamaican cheese in that. Look at that. Absolutely yummy. This is my first time making Jamaican bun. My family always makes it, and this time I wanted to have a go. And there you have it, guys, my Jamaican spiced Easter bun. It is so moist, absolutely flavorful. Enjoy.